stay tuned, guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Cobe Rise.
It's coming for you, coming for you, It's coming for you, coming for you,
Oh, love. Do not forget the gorillas. Everyone know we the realest. A bunch of go-getters. I bet you can tell I'm the illest. You don't need your fingers to feel it. You know I can straight spit. Knock you out with a late hit. Feel like I'm the one like I'm Neil. But this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit.
Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I roll on
Uptown, 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 yeah, uptown, uptown, let's go. Yeah, uptown, we go. Shorty wanna talk about it, let's go. Y'all know I'm more up in this red silver, let's go. Y'all know I'm fly, yeah, like Superman. Ain't talking about tip tonight. Got the dreams like tip tonight. Ran up on that kid like tip tonight. Y'all know I'm Carolina Flash. Okay, so you know I'm first to fight. Born to win, cause I lead the fight. Push goes with that old white, cause I ride around and I get pour a little whiskey. Yeah. Don't know how to pull up to that next spot. Don't know at times we different. Yeah. So cooking this beat. And you know I'm spitting flames. Wet rappers, y'all niggas ain't beast. Y'all niggas better stay in your own lane. Get money, get money. I'm talking that serious. Okay. Boy, I ain't playing no games. Magical, that's straight potion. Y'all know pull up in the 3-wheel motor. Let's get it. That's Bombay. Uptown, 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 Uptown is out live and direct, man. Go get the EP called Level Up Season. It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. We back at it again with a big dog banger. What's good, my dog? Good to see. Hey, man, good to see you too, brother. Hey, I'm gonna send you the link actually right now, bro. That's exactly what I'm about to do. I tried to send it earlier, man, but StreamYard was having some crazy issues. So just give me just a second real quick while I get this going. You heard? While I'm waiting on that, man, what's good with everybody, man? How y'all feeling today? I'm actually feeling blessed and highly favored, man. Like I said, we really got a good show for y'all coming up. We got a really good show for y'all coming up in a real way. You dig? So I'm about to just send this out real quick. Send this link. You feel me? Because we got special guests coming on the shizzo. You heard me? Back at it again, man. It's your boy Cobe Rise and Rise. You dig? We're back at it again. Big dog banger. You know I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling blessed. We got a lot to talk about today. Motivation is a trap. Motivation is the trap. Well, guess what we about to do? We about to bring some truth out here. They say it's the trap. Yeah, it's a trap. And you're not going to be able to get out unless you have the keys. You got to get the keys to unlock the doors, you dig? So guess what the keys are? It's all in this show. You dig?
You don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
That's right, man. We live on Facebook. Shout out to my Facebook family. Make sure you guys hit a like for me. Make sure you guys share this out to at least 3 people. And make sure you guys comment below. We're going to be asking, we're going to be talking about everything, the truth about motivation. So make sure you guys if you have any questions, make sure you guys put it into the comment section below. We'll make sure we get to it. We'll make sure we get everybody on the same page while we rock and while we roll this big dog thing. You dig? I'm just waiting on my homie to jump on with me. But before he hop on, you already know what we about to do. We got to get real serious, man. We got to get real serious real fast. Motivation is the reason why you keep failing. Not because you don't have enough of it. No. Y'all got plenty of that motivation. Y'all got plenty of motivation. Y'all got them chicks working out doing dumbbells in front of you with them little itty bitty titty committee shorts. Y'all got that motivation. It's right there. You got enough of motivation. You dig? You got social media hyping you up all day, every day. But it's not because you don't have enough of it. Y'all fools rely on it too much. Y'all rely on too much motivation to the point where y'all have zero standards, my boy. Check this out, though. Y'all ever notice something? Monday get here, you fired up. You did. Shout out to Crystal Love in the building. How you doing, sunshine? Monday you get fired up, y'all. Watching videos. You're planning out your meals. You hit that gym. You excited. Y'all putting on the Mike Receive videos. Y'all putting on what's homie name? You putting on what's his name? Muscle Up. I forget that dude. Cali Muscle. Y'all putting all the videos up to work out. Hit the gym. You're planning it out. But Thursday come around, and guess what? All I hear? All I hear is, I'm too tired. I'm too busy. I'm not in the mood. You a grown ass man talking about some I'm not in the mood. Shut that up, man. Shout out to my dog Kales in the building. What up, Kales? I'm about to bring you on, homie. Hold on, let me see if I can bring you in. Oh yeah. I'm about to say, man, join in if you can, dog. We got big dogs talking right now. I bet I hear your grown ass man. It's some grown ass men talking about, I don't feel like working out. Bruh, you know what I got to say about that?
Shut the up.
I never want to hear a grown ass man crying, talking about I don't feel like it. I ain't in the mood. And just like that, they just stopped. They stopped cold turkey. You dig? They just straight stopped cold turkey. But we gonna tell them the truth. Here's the truth. That motivation is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's an emotion. You dig? Shout out to my dog Kales in the building, man. Let me give you an applause, man. We got a couple guests coming on, bro. Shout out to the homie, man. What's good with it? Who that is in the gym? What you mean? Oh, I'm always down to get a workout in. Who want that work? We on live right now. Where y'all working out at? Word. Hey, send me the gym, bro. I'm gonna have to pull up on y'all. No, not today. No, absolutely. I'm on the show. No, I'm any other day though. Yeah. Hey, send me the link, big dog. Send me the address. You already know, man. Tap in with me. You know it, bro. Say, oh, you know I got you, bro. Hey, it's all love. You know we gonna get that work in. Sweat equity. You did? Hey, man, hit me up, big dog. Salute, my brother. Shout out to my brother Kales in the building, man. Y'all already know. Listen, we got big dogs in the building that really put that work in. You did? My man Kales been getting that work ever since he said he wanted to work out. He said, man, listen, I'm about to go ahead and get right. That man in the gym right now, listen to the show. He just had to tap in with me real fast. But y'all already know who else we got coming to the show. Hold on, who that is? Who that is? Who that is barking out there? What? My dog. Jabari. Man, what's going on, big homie? How you feeling, brother?
Hey, what's going on with you, man?
Shout out
glad to see you. Hope all is well.
Shout out to the gang, man. You know all is blessed over
it's
here,
been
bro.
running, but I feel great. I feel great, man. But yo, check this out.
What's up?
Check this out.
What
it's
up,
almost
Del?
here.
I already know. You go ahead. Let them know, though.
Down. Having a good weekend. Charlotte. We on and cracking. And yes, Cobe will be selling his E-Boss products. Talk about
yes, sir. That boy Cobe in the building. Shout out to Ebony Fit, man. Shout out to Ebony Fit for hosting once again in Charlotte, North Carolina. And yes, your boy Cobe Rise and Rise will be out there. And guess what, y'all? I will be having CMOS gel on deck. Come over and get y'all free samples, you dig? Guess what I also have? I also have the dry pack CMOS by the pound, you dig? Yeah, we're going to have that trap sale out here. You know, I'm going to have the scales out there. We're selling them by the pounds. Y'all want a pound of CMOS? I got you. Y'all want 2 pounds, 3 pounds of CMOS? Guess what, homie? We got y'all. We got y'all. And we got a special one coming up for y'all too, man. You know, the liquid tinctures are still live and direct. So we got a lot coming for y'all. If y'all really want some of these free samples, y'all want that good game on health, you want to have that energy like your boy Cobe Rise and Rise.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have that unlimited energy pack. You want to be strong. You want to be shredded up. You don't want no excuses. You want the ladies to be looking at you like, and the ladies, y'all want the men to be looking at y'all like, yeah. Y'all want to walk downtown looking big dog status out here.
She don't want no puppy.
Make sure y'all pop out to Ebony Fit, Charlotte, man, for the weekend. June 19th weekend is Juneteenth. So all my black woke folks, make sure y'all show up. Because y'all know we about to pull up. You know I had to talk my talk real quick, big bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. And best believe it's going to be a great time. Come out, support. We're going to have classes galore. They got, you know, have some good stuff. It's going to be great energy, great vibe all around, man. And I also checked the forecast for that weekend as well. It's a little bit early, but it looks like it's going to be a hot one.
Oh, for sure. It's going to be in the middle of June. Oh, I expect it to be about 90s. Expect a smooth 90s. So make sure y'all get y'all water. And I mean,
electrolytes.
Water, get it to the electrolytes out here.
Yes.
Yeah, man, for sure. Shout out to my dog, Brown Bowdy, in the building. Shout out to you, big homie. You already know. And you know the boxing's still getting it in. Y'all been seeing my boxing? Y'all know I've been sparring. Y'all seeing the hands? Forget the hands. Y'all see the footwork. Y'all see the purpose. Intentional sparring. I'm putting y'all on game. I'm going to look in the camera when I tell y'all this. Intentional sparring is where you want to get to. IG family, you too. Intentional sparring is where you want to be. Put you on a whole nother level when it comes to these hands, big dog, because you never know what you might see in these streets.
And his name is John C.
You might have to put your paws on somebody when you have to. And I'm not going to promote it. I'm going to say walk away first. But if you got to get down, get the down. Get down and lay down.
Right.
Yeah, bro, for sure, man. But how your week been doing, bro? You been doing all right?
Man, it's been good, man. Not too much on the workout side of things because I got this dry tri that I'm doing this Sunday, short for dry triathlon. So there's a gym down here that's doing a dry tri, their own little twist on it, which consists of this 50-minute time cap of 2,000-meter row with a 3,500-meter bike, stationary bike, and to cap it off of a 5K run. Time cap 50 minutes.
Goodness gracious. That boy David Goggins 2.0 out here. Getting it in.
Yeah, so not too much workouts, kind of treating like a race week, kind of like I've been on my feet all day working and moving and stuff like that. And honestly, been like really focused on not trying to, you know, even after long work days, if the energy ain't there to work out, you know, it's okay. You know, I already work a physical job as it is. And I've been looking at my stats on my watch, and it's been something that really in each of my work days, I haven't had enough proper energy to perform, at least have that readiness. So
you do.
We're doing some light stuff at home with the mobility stuff and some runs around the neighborhood, That's
what you got to do, man. Those are like the necessities, man. Get like what you just said, the runs around the neighborhood. I want to highlight those because everything you said, I want somebody else to learn from that because there's other people just like you working jobs, working out, stuff like that. But some of them may be working a job, but they're not fit, but they're trying to get fit, but they don't understand the lifestyle. So if y'all heard what your boy just said, the boy, he goes out here, he works long hours, come home, work out. Bro, goes outside, get his 10K steps in, includes his cardio, eats properly. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. I don't care how old you are. I want to highlight that because when the average person wants to get fit, listen to what his lifestyle is. And most of the people that want to get fit that are in a similar situation as you, the first thing they say is, God damn, I got to do all that. Hold up, brother. What you mean all that? All that is going to get you right. That's going to get your mental different. You want to be a little puppy all your life? You want to be a crying little bitty bitch all your life? It's a sad violin life out here waiting for you, big homie. But if you want to get like Jabari,
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
guess what? Them ladies going to want a big dog, little bruh. So
For
if you
sure,
want to be a
for
big
sure.
dog,
Check
you
this
got
out.
to do big dog actions.
That's right. I'm still getting to listen and working as well. Just have to space it out a little bit. Just sometimes if I don't have that, from the physical labor job that I do have, sometimes don't have that all-out energy for work. I at least do something, and of course still move, but at least do something. And just still making it happen. Like, hey, I'm still getting chose at the pool side, so hey, still working. And also this too. For everybody,
chose out here.
Check this out. I also had a little bit of a moment. So this past weekend, sorry for hijacking your podcast, but this past weekend,
talk, bro.
Down here in Charleston, they just a couple weeks ago they opened up this new pool day club, right? And for the first time, in a long time, I really checked my body dysmorphia, in which that I realized, dang, I'm doing straight. I'm solid. I'm not falling off the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
There was a good bit of folk, particularly on the fellas, that were just.
Let me guess.
A good bit was sloppy.
You got a big back.
That was big back.
Yeah. There's one of the guy that was pretty solid and fit, and that's minus.
Shout out to the Pope. What's good, Pope?
Minus the security.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, what? All right, and yes, the ladies were checking too. So yeah.
See, there it is, bro. There it is. And let me say, whenever you was working out, I'm sure there's times where you ain't feel like working out, but you did it anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was especially on long days. I still got it in, but I necessarily, I maximize every workout. That if even I had to scale it down a little bit, I'm still getting that, maximum intensity.
See, I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's the whole point of this show. And you actually got into the next segment we was getting into. And I'm gonna go over all the segments, but I'm gonna have you hop in too to give a relatable situation, because all of this boils down to why motivation is a trap. And most people rely too much on motivation instead of just getting to the work. And I'm glad you said what you said, because motivation, man, that ain't nothing but a feeling. It's an emotion. And what that means is it can change. You can be happy one day, the next day you sad as I don't know what. And what we call that is just unreliable. It's going to be up and down, but that's because that's just what it is. That's life. It's up to us to manage it. You don't control when motivation shows up. And that's why motivation always going to let you down. And that's why we have to call it bullshit out. They say, I need to get motivated again they'll come to me and be like, man, I need motivation to get to come get this work in. They be looking at my page, man, you motivate me to get in the gym. I'm about to have to slide in real close on y'all boys. You don't need that shit.
Oh shit.
You being motivated. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know about you, Jabari. They come and talk to me talking about some, man, this girl came in the gym, had them little tights on, man, motivated the mess out of me. They being motivated. But them little tights ain't keep you in the gym, though.
Mm-hmm.
They still ain't in the gym. It ain't even changed their life. See, this is why I'm locked in. See, they not locked in. They locked in for like 3 days. But in reality, they going to say, oh, no, I'm going to just go to the gym tomorrow. I'm just tired. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? That's the average person. Now, let me ask you, Jabari, since you different. When your mind says, or your motivation says, oh, you tired, I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go tomorrow. Now, let's pause. And what do you do in those situations?
In those situations, whatever I had that was like, like shoot, like I could point to this past Monday, but not necessarily that of, just going to a gym, but just, finishing out a workout in which that once again, another long day. I did, come on, took a break, but still I wasn't like, fully ready to, finish it out. But I said, you know what? I started this training block. I got some races coming up that I want to be my best self in all aspects. And that was my driving force. And, just got through it. Just really just focusing on the bigger goals at hand and why it motivates you.
Facts.
And,
so what you said, go ahead.
Yeah. So it's just pretty much focusing on the bigger goals at hand and knowing what's it going to take to become the best, that best self at the starting line. Because man, I'm going to say it, segueing just slightly. You see so many. You talk about the motivation piece. You see so many people right now. That's kind of the new it thing. But I've been through this. Been 13 years deep in endurance sports.
Talk that talk.
Everybody's hopping on the on the high rock train. Yet want to claim these times, yet don't understand the psychology of how to get to from there. There, motivation in anything can take you only so far.
Yep.
Work that takes. So when it comes down to the fitness, just getting that in, think about your future self, how you want that to be treated.
Boy, you dropping gems, man. And what he's pretty much telling y'all is a lot of these people get into these phases. Oh, I like these little high rise races. Let me get into a phase. You dig? I want to do it because everybody else doing it. But they don't necessarily realize that you got to work out. It's a lifestyle. It ain't just something you just be doing. It's going to be something that's going to live with you. It's going to resonate with you. It's going to change you. And that's what's going to make somebody over the edge. But what he's saying is, even though he don't feel like it, he got discipline because his roadmap, his end goal is the game. That's why he get the results he get. That's why he get chose whenever he go out to the pool. And people who get the results don't feel like it every day, but they just do it anyway. Oh, that's a bar. Yeah. They do it anyway. So since he's disciplined, he don't care how he feel. He gonna show up. What'd he just say? Whenever I don't feel like it, I think about my end goal. I'm like, I got to get these races. Ain't nobody about to beat me. I'm going to the gym. So you know what that happened? He motivated himself. Because why? That boy got standards. Oh, we preaching.
And also this. Hey, if I don't get out to the gym, I do it at home. I just added a few equipment pieces in and might be adding some more in the future.
Come on.
Just getting it in regardless. Just like just doing stuff. Even though I do have a heavy physical work day, I'm still getting stuff in. I'm still doing mobility work. So I'm still, take care of things nutritiously as best as I can. But it's all about what the end goal is and being out of the driving force. Because like how Apollo Creed said, there is no tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow.
Got today.
Man, powerful statement. Powerful statement. And his standards is on go mode.
Exactly.
That's a standard that he's got. So, in other words, this man's standard is there is no tomorrow. So ain't no I'll go when I feel ready. I'm gonna go, period. Because he got standards. That's a difference. The difference between somebody saying I'm gonna go tomorrow, tell that to somebody who thinks there is no tomorrow. You can't wait because there ain't no tomorrow. You got to go right now. Right. You got to go right now. You see the difference? I know you do. I'm just talking about to the audience. Y'all see the difference on that. People try to get themselves hyped up. No. If you heard what your boy said, it's a system. You heard what he just said? Oh, if I don't feel like going to the gym, I ain't got time. I got to work out at home. Because he got a system. He got regimens. He's setting up a system at his crib. He don't need to go look at a workout video to get hyped up. What people need is a system like what he just said. If you ain't got no gym, build one. So you can follow your regimen daily. Train at the same time. That's what he be doing. Eat with intention. Hell, that's what I'm doing right now. And look at my snacks. My snacks got protein in it. My snacks are healthy. His snacks do too, and his food does too. Because I eat with intention. And I move every day. You know what your boy said? He work all day. What do he do? He's still working out. He's still walking. Moving. And we don't even have to think about it for real because we just execute on it. We just execute. And I'm going to drop some real gems. Here goes some power lines for y'all. That motivation, it'll get you started. You might go see that girl in the gym. Damn, she got a nice body, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's going to get you started. That's going to start your engine up. But that discipline that you get, that's going to keep you going. Like your boy said, it done got to the point now wherever he don't even feel like going, he think about his end goal because he's disciplined. That's what's going to keep him going. Had he not had that discipline, that roadmap, he probably would stay at home. Oh, I'm too tired. Nah, but once you got that discipline, yeah, he keep going because your feelings going to change. Like today, you probably felt like working out. Tomorrow, you may not. Mm-hmm. But it don't matter what you feel like because your standards going to be the same no matter what you feel. That's why winners, they're going to win. We don't need no motivation. Most of y'all just need structure. Bars.
Yep.
And that's a whole fact. So they better start today, man. And I don't want to hear nobody asking me talking about some how do I feel motivated? How do I feel motivated? Let me say something. I'm a rebuttal that and kick it back to you. Mm-hmm. What needs to get done? That's what people need to start asking themselves. Not do I feel motivated? No. What needs to get done? Jabari knows what his work. All right, let's break this down. Let's do a real life scenario. Yeah. I'm gonna get my breakdown. You get your breakdown. Mm-hmm. When somebody asks me what I do to feel motivated, I'm gonna just tell you I do the things that need to get done. I know today I had to get shoulders and arms. That's what I needed to get done, and I did that. Tomorrow, what's my goal? Back, triceps. I'm gonna do that. What's my goal Friday? Legs. Kill it. What am I doing Saturday? Cardio. Because that's what needs to be done. So there is no need to be, what do I feel like I'm motivated? What the fucking motivation?
You don't want no puppy. She want a
big dogs don't hear that. Now, Jabbar, what in your book needs to get done?
Simple and plain, just following just honestly following my plan for my workouts for the week. Like right now, I'm in a training block in which it's building towards a race, but in that it also includes, space for some accessory and compound work for lifts. So that's always in there, and just follow it just day by day. Now, there might be some weeks in which I do have in which that workload is very heavy, don't have as much full energy to fully train. But in those days, I still do some stuff at home, still do some at-home workouts and mobility stuff in the meantime.
Yep.
If I just don't have the energy to fully train, because the thing that I've been really studying about lately, especially as getting a lot more to sports science, is that for training days specifically that you want to hit maximum effort, you need to be fully recharged. And if you're not, then the workouts themselves will be wasted. But you can still do some things, but you just gotta have to shift them. Just like this week, in which I have a conditioning test coming up this Sunday. My typical training block week, similar can I do? I'm treating it like a race week, so everything is lighter by intention. So get my mobility stuff earlier and do the little core stuff much later.
That's facts.
But I'm just going to shift my workouts. Still got Thursday, still got Friday. But just full body touch ups, that stuff, keeping it nice and prime. Nice and prime. And that's with intention. And also Saturday, just a light shakeout run, just to keep things nice and relaxed still in prep for Sunday, because Sunday morning, to be exact, is go mode. And I'm trying, I have a goal to make that time cap.
And that's a bar. And you mentioned a really good point. What your boy is talking about is recovery. If you're going to get that work in, you still got to recover. And I don't think we talk about it enough. So I'm glad you brought that up to keep this thing going. Because there are days where some days you ain't going to feel hyped up like you was yesterday. It might be a low energy day today. That don't mean you just stop going to the gym. You just adjust. You make adjustments. You adapt. You adapt to your feelings to get the work in. Okay, if I can't give it 110%, can I give 80? Can I give 90? Can I give 70? I can give you 70. I can do that. So what I'm gonna do, I may not go that heavy, but I'll drop the weight down so I can do it, but I'll do more reps. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. I'll do more reps, and I'll do them slow and controlled. And I'll squeeze every single set, every single rep. Why? Because I've dropped the weight to where I can control it better and still get that work in to pump the blood in. Or if I do cardio, the intensity might not be that high. I might be doing intense, vigorous cardio, but I might drop it down to moderate and go a little bit longer. Well, I might do maybe 30, 40 minutes. I might do an hour, but just moderate. You dig? You make adjustments based on what you feel, because you still got to get that work in that's going to give you purpose. And recover, like Jabari just said. Eat plenty of protein. Plenty. Unlimited vegetables. Eat plenty. Unlimited vegetables, because guess what? When I say unlimited vegetables, that means that they don't.
You mute.
My bad. Where did I cut off at? I just realized I had mic on mute. What was the last thing you heard?
No, you was talking about recovery. No, it's recovery.
Balanced recovery. All I was saying was eating food is recovery as well. So eat clean. Unlimited vegetables. That's recovery. Too many people, they worried about overeating. You can't overeat on vegetables. But guess what's going to happen when you do eat the vegetables? Your inflammation will lower. So that way you have more energy. Most people are just tired because they are too inflamed. They have too much inflammation in the body, and that slows you down, and that kills your energy. It kills the drive. So when you want to increase that energy back, you need to recover just that well. And to recover just that well, you need sleep, at least 6.5 to 8 to 12 hours per day. That's what you want to recover your body so you can feel better. Your body can actually burn more fat whenever you sleep properly. Your muscle can recover, and you actually gain more muscle whenever you have better sleep. So sleeping well, eating properly, drinking plenty of water to get you that energy for the next day. So you don't have to rely on the motivation. You can rely on the fact that your body is actually recovered enough to go hard in the gym. And like you said, some days you might not feel that energetic. We'll back it down, recover well, stretch. I do stretches all the time. Take y'all some cold showers in the morning. Take you some hot showers at night. Sleep well, relax the body. There's an herb y'all can take. It's called Casagrada. Take it before bed. Take it before bed. It'll help relax your nervous system so that way you can actually relax and sleep in peace. You dig? They just got to stop chasing that motivation and start building. You want to build momentum? Get you a proper meal plan. Get some proper sleep. Get proper recovery. And don't skip the gym. Just make adjustments. Like Jabari just said, if you got to do it, drop it down a little bit. Or even like me, I drop the weight down. I scale it up on my reps, and I take my time so I can still get a good workout in. And training purposes. That's when you start building that momentum, and then that's when you see actual life changes. You dig?
It's over 9,000.
That's a power level 9,000 gyms for y'all. And you already know we got a couple clips to go. And Jabbar, I want your take on some of these clips, big dog. These clips, man, I don't know if y'all seen it. There was a obese child. I mean, morbidly obese. Went in and attacking his mama.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You seen that? Did you see that clip? Shout out to my dog Superior, bro. What's going on, little homie? You ain't seen that clip, Jabari?
No.
Oh boy. Oh, we got a treat for y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section, because boy, I'm not promoting violence at all. So I'm gonna just show it real quick. But boy, this is why strong fathers are needed in the household. Now he's going in. That's his mama. Right here. That's him. 12 years old. Now, why is this little boy attacking his mama? Well, the little boy is attacking his mother because she refused to give him more food. And the young whippersnapper is going in. Shout out to Brown Body. He said, well, I'm out of action for a minute. I got to have knee surgery. Hey, man, guess what? Prayers up to you, brother. And I hope your knee surgery goes well. And I hope that you recover in a speedy way. You did. Prayers out to you, big homie. Shout out to Shy in the building, walking in the grocery store, but had to drop it in. Always appreciate you, Shy. Always. He said that girl with them tight ass shorts, not even looking their direction. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, dog. They be over there simping, ready to chimp out.
Yeah.
They're ready to chimp out over some shorts that ain't even going their way. Boy, that's a shame. Shout out to my dog Gaines in the building. What's up, my boys? Hey, man, you missed just some great motivation, man. You got to go back and listen to the playback game. But we get into these clips. Y'all just came in at the perfect time. Perfect time. Look at that little boy, man. That little boy going in like that. Now look at the house. Look at all that mess. Look at all that mess. See, this is why we have to elevate the community. This is why we have to think about the foods that we eat, because it affects our spirit. It affects our mental, obviously the physical. And part of the reason why I have to do the things and say the things that I say is because obesity is a real problem. When someone says you can't eat anymore and you got to attack someone like your mother, that's a problem. I'm still attacking this lady. This man, this little boy had an emotional reaction because he couldn't eat. He gave in to his emotions. When you are obese like that, they eat because they just cannot stop eating. Now, obviously, I'm not speaking about 100% of obese people. I'm speaking about the dynamics that can happen when you are obese. You lack self-control. There is a mechanism in your body that is lacking self-control, and that does affect not only your physical, but your mental as well. You carry it over. Someone says you can't eat anymore. That's like somebody about ready to attack you. So what did this little boy do? Attack his own mother because of food. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a mental problem. And I know what they're about to say. Well, guess what? It ain't the black community. Nope, but it's an American issue. It's an American issue. This ain't about black and white. It's about an American culture that pushes obesity. And these are some of the results and the backlashes that happen when you have obesity inside of the family household.
This type of stuff doesn't happen overnight. A lot of people see a teenage boy putting his hands on his mother and wonder, how did we get here? The truth is, most of the time, we got here years ago.
That's a fact. It's been like that for a long time.
Behaviors don't just appear out of nowhere, they grow. When a child is younger and he's disrespectful or she's disrespectful, they have aggression, they're manipulative, they're defiant, and threats go unchecked. Those behaviors often progress as the child gets older, as the child gets bigger, and as the child gets stronger. if
what he's saying is, y'all,
Mm-hmm.
that's childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, man. Man, Jabbar, what you think about that clip, dog? Shout out to my dog Jay in the building. What's going on, Jay? What up, Bunny? What's popping, y'all?
Yeah, that kid's definitely traumatized by something else, like as if like something has been given to him. It's just feeling that is bigger than food. It's more of control, more of himself getting what he really wants,
right?
Which is love, essentially, and that because of that, you take his frustrations out on the very person who brought him into this world. And what's sad and this sad and disgrace that it is.
It couldn't be me, man. I could have been that boy's father. I've been choked that more like Melvin, like get your lip. I couldn't do it either, man. Shout out to Silk. What's going on, Silk? My thing is this. Why is somebody recording their son beating on their mama like that? That's number one.
Yeah.
Number two, for that little boy to go off on his mama like that, that just tells you that little boy is either a spoiled, and it shows, and there's no discipline. I mean, obviously there's no discipline. He can't even eat properly. That's how you know the discipline is lacking. It's a testament to show the issues that come about it. Now, had he been in a healthy weight, it's a less likely chance he would have went off when she said, "You're not getting no more food." And I don't even think she would have said you don't get no more food if you were fit. So you eliminate the issues by eating properly, having discipline on your plate. You have a more disciplined family. You have better all healthy children, and you have a better chance of the parents being healthy. And then let's throw the parents out. Why your kids unhealthy? That's 100% on you as a parent. As a parent. Because the kids can't feed themselves. You got to be able to feed the kids. So it's up to the parents to be a better teacher because they learn everything in the household. Bad behaviors, household. Because even if you went outside and talked to strangers or even talked to some friends and they have bad intentions on the kids, they come back at the home, they're going to behave that way. A real father, a real mother going to check that early. Hey, where you learn that behavior from? Because it wasn't in this household. Straighten that up. Straighten that up. And that's how you create some dynamics. And the kids may not get that now, but it registers with them long term. So if you're going to teach these kids this type of trauma where they just feed them over and over and over and over, and then they try to come back and try to do right, and then the kids, of course, they're going to act out. But that's part of the issues that come with bad discipline, with a lack of discipline, excuse me. And I think this is part of the reason why we have to have a fit conversation in the families. We need to have families that are fit, and it needs to start with the parents. Parents, go ahead and start with a healthy foundation first. Have a fit mindset first, healthy food first, and then transition that into the children. So the children can then learn from the parents. Because that little boy obese, that's 100% of the household. The mama damn sure wasn't fit either. So of course the boy had to learn it from somewhere. It just shows that when we talk about obesity being a gene, no, man, it's a behavior. It's a behavior that's learned from the parents. And it all transitions. Everything. And shout out to my boy Gaines. He said the same thing.
Yeah.
Shit. You don't beat your moms for no reason. He needs to be punished on a whole nother level. Absolutely.
Yeah.
My dog Brown. Oh yeah. He says thanks, Gaines. Yeah, I believe it does. Brown says, I wish I could have put this on my mom when I was in the age. Brown body wouldn't exist. Bro, I don't even want to wish it because I wouldn't even want to do that to my mom. You feel me? I got too much respect. You know what I'm saying? And that just goes to show the lack of respect for the kids. You know what I'm saying? I was scared to even talk back to my parents because I knew that belt was coming. What you say? Bow.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't play that back then. They didn't play that. The fact that a little boy could even raise a fist to his mama lets you know there wasn't no discipline in that household, and a damn sure wasn't a strong father. Because a father would have hit your ass up. Put your hands on no woman like that.
Exactly.
You're crazy.
Ooh.
Shout out to Silk in the building, talking about some kid free, and I love my life. Listen, but when I do have kids, you best believe we gonna be in the gym. Man, my ass at the park with no shoes on, getting to this sun. Yo, the park, I love going to the park. Get some sunlight today.
Yeah.
Turn 48. Hey, happy early birthday then to you. I'm not disciplined with ice cream easily because the parent is a big ass. Yeah, exactly. And so that's what I'm saying. It boils down to the parents first. Kids are going to learn it from the parents, which is the top, and it trickles down to the kids. And unfortunately, the kids learn, and now when that kid grows up, all those bad qualities that the parents was teaching, now they're just repeating all these bad cycles to the next generation. Because guess what? That little boy eventually is going to grow up and have kids himself. Now, do you think that there's going to be anything healthy that's going to come from that? That little boy was just traumatized. He's going to take that childhood pain with him as he grows older. And unfortunately, it's going to make the society worse than what it currently is. You can see how bad we are in this very moment.
Right.
That's why I got to speak up about this shit. And even when I do, I get attacked. But I got thicker skin. Like, I ain't got time for all that BS. You know what I'm saying? I can take the heat. You dig? We going to still talk that talk. Ain't about to shit me up. You dig? But yeah, we going to get to this next clip, man. We going to talk about this losing weight and GLP-1 drugs. I got to get your take on this too, bro. Hold on once. I know, bro.
Yeah.
You know it. All right, let's get it.
Everybody with the GLP-1s and Ozempic and everything. You know who comes out the worst in this? People who have lost weight honestly. I didn't even think about that.
The timing is really tough.
Tough, dude. Yeah. Tough to go on like an all-out.
Yeah.
All I care about in 2026 is losing weight, and I'm not going to do it that way.
Yep.
We don't believe you.
No. You're going to at least look a little different, though. Like the GLP-1 weight loss looks kind of just saggy and like there's not much definition to it.
It's not definition because they don't work out. They don't lift weights. All it does is eat your bone marrow up. It makes you stop eating. You might eat two things, you're full. So, of course, you're not going to get enough protein.
Right.
You're not going to get the macros that you need to look healthy at all. Completely. That's why they call it the GLP-1 look. The sunk in face. Your bones are brittle. You have a higher chance of being blind. That's not me. That's the facts. They're getting sued right now for billions. But y'all still want to take GLP-1 drugs to lose weight because you're too goddamn lazy. They're too lazy, my boy. And they don't want to do the work, but they want the work results. Make it make sense. You can't. That's why I respect people that have a good tone of muscle from the top to the bottom, because I know that you couldn't buy that. You had to earn that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, and ladies, y'all gonna hate me for saying this. Most of the time, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10, we can tell if you got a BBL. We can tell if you got a BBL, ladies, because we know y'all want the extra big booty.
Oh, they do.
Y'all want the extra slim waist.
She just appears to be just a little bit getcha.
The legs don't match the ass. And we're looking like, goddamn. What's going on out here? Shout out to BX Bravo in the building. What's going on, homie? Ladies, it does not look good.
Whereas, like, if you're doing the work to lose weight without the help of a GLP-1, you're gonna have some more muscle definition. You're gonna be looking a little bit different, and you're not gonna have that weird head thing that comes.
Why does it go? You look like one of those. You know how like in those Latino animated movies, or like the Day of the Dead or whatever.
Yeah,
and
like
then
the school thing.
That's exactly what they look like. They look like zombies. You want to be looking like a zombie? Take a GLP-1 drug.
She don't check her motherfucking face.
I'm telling y'all, that's what they look like. If you see somebody on GLP-1, they look like they just zombies because all of the nutrients is sucked out of them. And they're going to have issues left and right. That's why they are suing these GLP-1 companies, because they know the results that came wasn't the result that they expected. I'm going to tell you what the truth is. when they take GLP-1 drugs, they expect to look like a big dog.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
But that ain't what GLP-1's for. And they get tricked and bamboozled by propaganda and media to take GLP-1 drugs to lose weight, but they assume the look is going to look like a big dog looking ripped up, but you can't buy that. You have to earn that. That's why we respect the people that's actually fit and doing their thing, because we know that you didn't just buy that. You had to work for that. That's why it takes years to look a certain way, especially when you're coming from obese to looking shredded. We know that don't happen overnight. These folks want to be looking like Jabari when they obese, looking like Sherman Clump.
Oh God, you
Right.
And trying to be looking like Jabari in like 4 months. Make it make sense. You didn't go through what Jabari went through. You look at his lifestyle and be like, God damn, that's too much. Well, you're not going to look like him. You're going to weigh too much.
You got a big back.
You don't want to do the work, but you want to eat all that goddamn them apple fritters.
Apple fritter, right?
You want to eat there cinnamon buns and Taco Bell. Y'all want to do all that, but what's wrong with doing the work to look like how he look and he get the results he get, but you looking like whales with legs? Every time you walk, the whole damn ground shake. Just because you don't want to do the work that Jabari is doing, but you want to look like how Jabari looking. Make it make sense.
Where is he?
Make it make sense.
You're talking about Encanto?
Yep. That's what they look like. Look at that. When you take GLP-1, guess what, y'all? That needs to be the face of GLP-1. So that way that people know the truth. The truth is when you take GLP-1, you're not going to look like me. You're not going to look like your boy. You're going to look like Mr. Encanto.
No, sir. It's over.
It's over. You're going to look like skinny bones. Matter of fact, you're going to look worse than that because the bones going to have holes in them. Because it pulls your bone marrow out. If you don't believe me, do the research on the GLP-1 drugs that y'all take because y'all too lazy to look like us. You're going to end up looking like goddamn Jose, the zombie version. What you think about that clip, man? I think they was on to something about that.
No, they was on it. Those are affected. Those that have been putting in the work. They're doing it the right way, the natural way.
Absolutely.
Take care of their nutrition. Setting up proper nutrition, nutrition plans, also proper fitness plans for them for their goals, and not taking any shortcuts.
Yep. That's what they do. And I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you what I caught from them. What they said. They said in 2026, there's more people on GLP-1 drugs than what we think. There is a matter of fact. I wish I could pull the numbers up for it. How many? I mean, I'll pull up right now. How many people in 2026 are on Ozempic? Okay. According to the stats, now, whether y'all believe it or not, the stats are coming from thesinglecare.com. This is coming from them. All right. How many people are on Ozempic? Now, the study is based on the reasons why people take Ozempic. We know people who have type 2 diabetes can take Ozempic and they can get prescribed to Ozempic. So these people are counted in this study. More than 38 million Americans have type 2 diabetes. That's 11% of the population, according to the CDC. The number of Americans with diabetes mirrors worldwide prevalence. 12% globally have diabetes, even though a small percentage have type 1, not type 2. Let's get to the trickery. How many people are overweight? 2.5 adults and 390 million children under the age of 18 are overweight or have obesity, according to the World Health Organization in 2024. In the U.S., about 72% of adults aged 20 and older are overweight or have obesity. according to the CDC in 2026. 72%. That's overwhelmingly the majority of the country. 72% are overweight. That's 20 or older. That is insane. It's insane. Now, let's get to the thing. How many people are actually using GLP-1 drugs? I just want to give that breakdown first so people understood what's in this study. 12% of adults in the U.S. are currently taking the GLP-1 drug like Ozempic. And that was based on the Kaiser Family Foundation in 2025. Ozempic has doubled between the year 2023 and 2025. Nearly 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. reported having tried the GLP-1 drug. 1 out of 5 have reported taking a drug like Ozempic. So that should tell you guys something. There is 1 out of 5 adults that have at least tried it. And that number has doubled between 2023 and 2025. That's why they're getting sued all this goddamn money. And I say all that to say this. They can lose weight if they have a certain look, if they're looking like Mr. Encanto, man. If they're looking like Mr. Encanto, the zombie, more than likely, bro, they on that GLP. And you're not going to look like us. You dig? It's going to be more issues down the long run. You're going to look worse, and you're going to have more issues down the line. Me, Jabari, we're going to look good. We're going to get chose at the pool.
Yep.
And we're going to have a longevity of healthy lifestyle. But not only the healthy lifestyle, for you want to have kids, guess what? Kids going to be healthy because the DNA that you push down to your kids are going to come from your lifestyle, according to the stats. And ladies, most of the DNA that gets pushed down to the athleticism portion of the kids come from the woman. So it's way more important for, well, I was going to say more important, but it's both important. The point I'm making is ladies and men need to go and get fit. They need to both go and get fit for the sake of the culture, for the sake of Americans. 72% are overweight. Do you want to be the one to contribute to the cause of the issues that's going on in America? Well, if you don't, you better stop beating them hog maws.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
and get you some whole
lamb,
food.
Hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys,
And
rats.
stop being a daggone big back out here.
You got a big back.
Go get it in, man. I appreciate y'all for joining in on the topic, man. This is a really good topic, big dog, man. What's the final words you got? What's some closing remarks you got to say for the folks?
Final word is simple as that. Motivation is fleeting, but you need to have a purpose. You need to have a purpose where you can put your goals and towards to that. That'll be the thing that you'll have as your beacon of light. You know that purpose, you work towards it, and you're gonna have some slip-ups along the way. That's just how the process is. That's how the process is. But as long as you keep chipping away, results will come through. Breakthroughs will come through.
Right.
And just be diligent. Be diligent. It's not overnight. It takes time. But promise you, it'll be well worth it.
Absolutely. We'll get these comments before I get my closing remarks. Shout out to Gaines. I understand if a person's life's in jeopardy, like they need to lose weight quickly, or they could die in a few months. Everyone else, take y'all asses to the gym. Eat right. Gaines also says not only that, if you're taking a GLP-1 and not changing your habits, the weight will come back with a vengeance, and it will destroy your body. And I'm gonna just piggyback on what both of y'all are saying, because this is why motivation is this is why people rely too much on motivation, because they go off of their feelings. They go off of their feelings too much to where they rely on it. All what kills the feelings is discipline. You get the results when you do it anyway. And increase your standards. This is what's wrong with, I'm gonna just say what's wrong with the guys. What's wrong with men nowadays is they have no standards. They have zero standards. They keep women overweight because they watch too much corn. They just want to hit it because they got low standards. I never heard a grown man say they want you to be overweight just so they can hit some cheeks. That's the weakest form of BS that I ever heard in my life. And we hear that more and more and more. There's a lady that literally says that she's upset that people talk about people that are overweight, and she's laughing because she says even though she's overweight, she still gets folded, aka she still gets some of that D. Low standard. Low standard guys enable these low standards in females and wonder why the results are what they are. Guys, this is pitiful. Guys have the lowest standards in 2026, and that's why they are in the situation that they're in right now. Fellas, increase your standards for yourself first. It's going to always go into the next part of your life. When you increase your standards in your health, you're going to also increase your standards in your business. You're going to also increase your standards in your mental. You're also going to increase your standards in your lady. You're going to increase the standards in your children, and you're going to increase the standards of your spirituality. You go. That's the difference. You don't do things because you feel ready. You do them because that's your standard. And get you a system. Fellas, get you a system. And ladies too, by the way. If you get a system, you don't have to feel motivated. All you got to do is get a schedule, train at the same time, eat with intention, eat with purpose. And as a man, anyway, you need to do everything with purpose. You need to go to work with purpose. You need to actually be a great person for purpose. You need to move every day with purpose. And ain't no thinking about it. You just execute. You execute it all damn day. And I know what it is. If people are done, and if y'all in the comments, if y'all are done relying on these motivational issues, I want y'all to comment the flex emoji. And if you're really serious about it and leveling up, make sure you guys subscribe, like the video, share the video to at least 3 people, comment on the video.
Yeah.
Because I ain't here to hype y'all up. I'm here to build something called discipline inside of you. I'm here to build the discipline inside it that you already have. All we got to do is build it. And we're going to build it over here at Rise and Rise Academy, man. We're going to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all for joining in on the topic and sharing your time with me. And I hope we helped y'all out and giving y'all some real gems, because it's not much about fitness. It's also about building the mindset that comes with the goods. The results going to be there, but it's about building who you are on up to it. So that way you can see some real change. And that's something that's going to be worth way more than what you think. You dig? When we're faced with an obstacle, y'all know what we do. We rise and we rise.
Yes, sir.
Fitness is more than just lifting weights. It's about crafting a lifestyle that balances strength, health, and happiness. At Rise and Rise Academy, we believe in fueling your workouts with our specially designed supplements, perfect for anyone looking to elevate their daily performance. Our community thrives on clean eating, staying energized, and finding joy in every step of the journey. It's not just about transforming your body. It's about reshaping your mindset and embracing a sustainable, empowering way of life. When obstacles arise, we don't back down.